Now, a lot of us have been led to believe that the urban trends of hip-hop originated around the 70s of New York. But come to find out that a lot of what's trending is nothing new under the sun and is actually of African origins. In fact, way before hip-hop became America's biggest genre, you can trace the origins of rap and MCing back into the griots of West Africa. Griots were African musicians who would utilize the art of rhythm and poetry to convey stories and messages over the drums. Even in the ways we dance and move to these rhythms today resembles that of our ancient ancestors. Despite the perversion of Western society, what we now call twerking today originates from an ancient African dance known as Mapuka, which means dance of the behind. And not only were the first gold grills discovered in North Africa, but before bling and being iced out became a popular trend amongst African Americans, our African ancestors would decorate their entire bodies with gold as a symbol of prestige and power. So not only can our music, dances, and fashion resemble that of our ancient ancestors, but even our vernacular is a result of transgenerational epigenetic inheritance. Before slang terminology such as for show, airwear, and tombao, you'll find that within the indigenous languages of West Africa, middle and ending syllables were commonly excluded from words, just like in slang. This grammatical habit was carried on even after Africans were enslaved and forced to speak English, which resulted in what we know now as Ebonics, which comes from the words ebony and phonics, meaning black language.
There were methods of speaking and communicating that were part of the African culture that we used to dress up this language.
And as far as graffiti goes, I don't gotta dive too deep to show that our ancestors were also known for writing on walls. But farther back than that, prehistoric graffiti actually dates back more than 30,000 years and was first discovered in Paleolithic caves. Not to mention that our natural tribal instinctive behavior may be the reason why African American children are more likely to fall victim to gangs, which manifested as a result of us being pillaged of our original culture and tribes.